Have you ever just stopped scrolling and wondered, why did I click on that video? It's almost always because of those first few seconds, right? Well, today we're going to tear apart this really powerful two-line intro from a YouTube video. We're going to see if we can find the secret sauce for a perfect hook. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, this is like the million-dollar question, isn't it? Especially if you make stuff for the internet. How in the world do you get someone to pay attention and actually stay when there are literally a million other things they could be watching? Well, the opening we're about to look at, it's pretty much a masterclass in how to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is a full-on, word-for-word breakdown of this thing. And you know, it looks super simple when you first see it, but trust me, every single word is pulling its weight. It's all working together to build what I like to call a viral promise. All right, so the first half here is all about setting the stage. You notice how it's friendly, it's direct. That's not an accident. It immediately starts building trust and makes them sound like they know what they're talking about. And that's, well, it's so important. Because once a viewer trusts you, they're way more likely to believe the promise you're about to make. And then bam, it hits you with the what, this very specific skill, maximum SEO optimization. But the next part is where the magic really happens. And there you have it. That's the key. See, the hook doesn't just say, here's what I'm going to teach you. No, it tells you why it matters. It's classic marketing, really. It connects the feature, the technical stuff, to the benefit. It's not actually about SEO at all, is it? It's about this promise of a better future for your channel. And that's when the hook really grabs you. Because it answers that one question everyone's always thinking. Okay, but what's in it for me? Now, here's what's really, really interesting to me. The reason this hook is so effective is because it's not just handing you a solution. It's actually tapping into this really deep, universal problem. It's speaking directly to a core fear, a pain point, that pretty much every single creator feels deep down. I mean, think about it for a second. You pour all this time, hours, sometimes days, into making something you're actually proud of. You finally hit that publish button, and then crickets. What happens next? The biggest hurdle isn't creating the thing. It's getting eyeballs on it. It's this constant battle for attention. And that right there, that's the whole problem in a nutshell. The internet is just this massive, endless sea of content, right? Videos, articles, posts, it never stops. So just making something good, that's not going to cut it anymore. You have to be seen. You have to be found. And that struggle, that fight to be visible, it never, ever ends. So all that struggling, it creates this very specific kind of anxiety, doesn't it? It's that fear that your hard work is just going to vanish into the void. Or that frustration of trying to find your people, an audience that actually gets what you do. And man, that soul-crushing feeling when you see your channel just stop growing. This hook, it's speaking directly to all of those fears.
Okay, so the hook understands the problem, right? It gets the anxiety. And then it presents SEO optimization as more than just a boring strategy. It's positioned as the answer. It's the magic bullet that's going to fix everything.
So here's the really crucial part. In those first 5 seconds, nobody's trying to give you a boring technical lecture on SEO. No way. What they're doing is framing it as the key, the key that's finally going to unlock that door you've been pounding on forever, the door that leads straight to an audience. And that is just genius. Seriously. Because when you position SEO like that, the video isn't just another tutorial. It instantly becomes a must-watch. Why? Because it's not just about tips and tricks anymore, it's the solution to your biggest problem. It's the answer to all those anxieties we were just talking about.
All right, so quick recap. We've got the problem and we've got the proposed solution. Now let's get to the best part, the final and I think most powerful piece of this hook, the promised results. This is what it's all about. This is the creator's endgame.
Just look at how simple and powerful this is. It's not some vague, abstract idea. It's a straight-up, 3-step ladder to success. More views, that's your instant gratification. More reach, that's about finding brand new audiences. And faster growth, well, that's the big one. That's the ultimate proof that what you're doing is actually working.
And that's what makes it completely irresistible. The hook isn't just rattling off a list of benefits. It's painting this super clear, really compelling picture of a better future. It's basically handing you a roadmap and saying, hey, follow me. This is where we're headed. I mean, who's going to say no to that?
So, as we start to wrap this up, it's pretty obvious that this two-line intro is just incredibly effective. It's like a perfectly tuned engine that's designed to do one thing, grab your attention and make you care right from the get-go.
I mean, it just nails the trifecta, doesn't it? First, it totally gets that deep down fear creators have of being invisible. Second, it offers up this powerful, simple solution, SEO optimization. And third, it lays out the exact results you want. More views, more reach, more growth. It's a textbook perfect hook.
But here's the final thought I want to leave you with. A perfect hook. It's an amazing tool, for sure, but it's also a promise. And the real work, the hard work, is actually creating content that lives up to that promise. The hook gets people in the door, no doubt, but it's the value you give them that actually makes them want to stick around. So I'll leave you with this question. What do you think is the hardest part of actually keeping that promise?